Hi everybody. Today the question is all about perspective, caregiving, and why perspective makes a difference. Perspective is really the way that we look at people and situations and the way that we respond. And I'm sure that you all know people who are optimistic, pessimistic, positive, negative. They see the glass as half full or half empty. And as caregivers, it's easy to become a mix of both of these types of people or behaviors. So I want to share a couple of examples and talk about why perspective makes a difference when we're looking at the everyday picture of life and how we might be better able to understand the fact that not everybody thinks the way that we do, and not everybody goes about their days or their lives the way that we may think they should. I'm Pamela D. Wilson. My website is PamelaDWilson.com. Please click on the button below, share this video, like my video channel so that other people looking for hope, help, and support can find it here and on my website. So to set a foundation, a basis for this video, I want to share a couple of non-caregiving experiences that everybody, regardless of whether you are a caregiver or not, can think about. And I'm purposely doing this because there are times when we all get stuck in these cycles of doom and gloom and worry and anxiety that relates to one specific little problem that's right here. And so it can become very difficult to take our mind off that problem to see a bigger picture. It's hard to get ourselves away from the frustration that we might be feeling to focus on something different. So I want to use kind of like a general situation to say, look at this and think about this, and then relate it to your caregiving situation. If you're also looking for more information on this topic, I've got a great video called How to Avoid Caregiver Brain Burnout, because sometimes caregivers tell me, I just can't think of one more thing. I just can't do one more thing. So I'm going to give a couple of examples of how to look at a situation and look at it optimistically, pessimistically, positive, negative, glass half full, glass half empty. Now, depending on where you live, you may have to change the visual of this to match what's in your mind. So think about closing your mind so that you can picture this visual and how you feel. So the first one is snow is falling. Now, different perspectives. Someone might say, oh my gosh, thank heavens for the moisture. It's been so dry. We need this snow. Another person, looking out the window, that snow is just so beautiful and so peaceful. It makes me feel good. Another person, wow, what a great day to stay inside and curl up with a book. Another person, oh my God, it's snowing. I have to go out and drive in this. I'm worried about getting into a car wreck. I'm worried about all those other drivers. Snow makes me anxious when I have to leave the house. Another person, oh my gosh, how am I going to get to work today? Another person, oh my gosh, snow, I've got to get out there and shovel. It's hard work. I hate when it snows because I got to shovel it. Another person, oh my gosh, we can go ski, we can snowboard, we can go snowmobiling. Oh my God, snow, it's such a playground. We love it. Another person, oh my gosh, the cool air, it feels so brisk. I love the snow. It makes me feel happy. Another person, I hate the snow. It's so cold out there. So do you see how one thing can be seen by different people in so many different ways? Think of another situation. Sunrise, watching the sunrise. Wow, I'm a morning person. What a beautiful morning and a peaceful time just to sit outside and enjoy a cup of coffee and watch the sunrise. Another person. Darn, it's time to get up. I've got to get up and I've got to do that whole list of things that I'm dreading, or got to go to work. I've got to go to a job I love. I've got to go to a job I hate. Oh, it's another day. I'm so thankful that I woke up. Sunrise. It's going to be such a great day. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go hiking. I'm going to get to garden. What a beautiful day. Simple thing, sunrise, viewed so differently by so many people. Now, if you're not a morning person, let's do the opposite. Let's think of sunset, right? Sunset, watching a sunset. So grateful for a day that I spent with my family, my loved ones, my friends. Oh, the day's over. Look at everything that I got done. Or, oh my gosh, It's nighttime. I didn't get 20 things done. I only got 10 things done, and now I've got 10 things that I've got to go over to tomorrow, and I just didn't have enough time in the day. The sun is setting. You know what that means? It means the stars are going to be out pretty soon, and I love stargazing. Sun setting. Oh, it's time for bed. Sun setting. Wow, it's time to go and meet all my friends and go to clubs and bars and activities and hang out and have a great night and maybe not get home till 2 or 3 in the morning. Or, oh my gosh, one day just blends into the next. I can't tell today from tomorrow, tomorrow from yesterday. I don't even know what day of the week it is. I'm so busy and another day's ended and I didn't get anything done. So similar to these 3 examples, each of us sees and feels different emotions from the exact same experience. The difference is when we add background about our lives and context. Everybody's seeing the same thing. That's why they see things differently and think differently and view situations differently and respond in a totally opposite manner than the manner that you do. An example is I spoke to a caregiver this week who was sharing information about her mother, and she was so complimentary about her mom because her mom had been going through a lot of health issues, hospitalizations, nursing home stays, just one health issue after another. And she said, oh my gosh, I'm so thankful that my mom is so positive about this. It makes the situation so much easier on me and our family who are trying to take care of her when she's patient with us and appreciative and, motivated to keep, doing better and taking care of her health. Now, just the opposite. Imagine if the same caregiver situation where her mom was angry or resentful or blaming and just very unhappy. This would have resulted in a lot of stress for that caregiver and her family. So you can see how the perspective that we have, our thoughts, our beliefs, and our desires can really affect other people. So regardless of what's going on in your life, the way that you choose to see a situation, your attitude, your outlook, your reactions make a difference for you, but they also make a big difference from everybody else who comes into contact with you. They may want to help you. They may want to avoid you because, oh my gosh, you're negative and angry and they don't want to be around you and it's too toxic. Your perspective affects all of your relationships and the interactions that you have with other people. So believe it or not, you control your perspective and you can make the decision. You can choose to be optimistic or pessimistic, positive or negative, glass half full, glass half empty. The question you have to ask yourself is, where do you want to spend your time? Do you want to spend it being appreciative or resentful, happy or sad, realistic, disappointed, hopeless, helpless? You can choose through the process of looking at a situation from all these different perspectives. Attitudes and beliefs are all in our control. And sometimes we may need help from other people to put things in the proper perspective, but sometimes we have to ask for that advice. Say, hey, I'm in this situation. What do you think about this? Pros, cons. Can you help me balance this? Because I'm really feeling a little negative about this today, and I'd really like to feel positive. Can you shed any hope or light on this situation for me? I'm Pamela D. Wilson. Thanks for being here. You will find a lot of hope, help, and support on my website, PamelaDWilson.com, in hundreds of these videos here on YouTube, on my website, my podcast, The Caring Generation, my blog, articles, a caregiver library, online caregiver courses, hours of helpful information. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all again soon in another video.